He
Zoe,
recorded
though.
himself streaming a game.
Oh, it's wild.
Well, he went out and murdered his girlfriend.
Jeez. Oh.
Right when we
she was
start.
pregnant.
Like,
I was real happy about the timing of that comment.
Fantastic.
Hey, what's up, gamers?
so I've heard. It has
What
nothing
up,
to do with it.
everybody? It is the Stream of Enchantment. I'm your GM Center. We got Francis, aka Vaughn. We got Zoe, aka Cal. We got Katie, aka
This isn't our intro. What's wrong with you?
Life. We got David coming in from Florida, aka Leaf. We got Matt as Delilah Delacroix, and my lovely wife, Maha. All together.
Oh,
Sorry, I
boy.
messed up. It's my first one.
Yeah. No, the rest of us were
Your
lovely.
first
I
wife?
see
What?
how it is.
Your first wife?
I thought about doing that, and I was all like, I'm gonna die.
My current wife.
I was like, I'm so gonna die if I say that, so I'm
No.
good.
Her
Imagine
favorite
being someone's
wife.
first and third
Oh.
wife. No.
Don't
My first and last wife.
Yeah. Haven't you heard? You're my favorite wife.
Oh, Lainey knows that there is no, like, we will find a way, unless we fully are, like, done with it, we're talking everything out.
My great grandfather had 2 wives.
That's cool.
At
At the same time?
Currently.
Oh, wow.
Oh, matter of fact, right now.
Nope.
Right now. Oh.
That would be crazy. They'd be like 140.
Alright, so, we have been sailing across Cardinal Cardinal West, into, and up towards Calamity, and, yeah, that is where we are. We have been sailing up. In the last stream that we did, there was a bit of discussion on if the crew as a whole, minus Zoe, just wanted to skip ahead because the DC for anything you guys are attempting to do now is at a 23. Is that still the consensus? You guys just want to expedite the adventure and move on to Calamity?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Unless
Yeah.
I feel like ruining some interpersonal relationships for our characters.
No, it's fine. With that said, let me, for all of you watching at home, there's actually going to be something cool that happens, but let me set the scene first.
We're all gonna die.
So,
Wow.
you guys are, you guys have been sailing for 2 months. You finally now approach the gates of destiny, the boundaries of fate. A chance for you to change your life here and now. The massive mountain made of red stone spans directly up in front of you, reaching up to a point where you can't even see its peak. It is so far beyond where you have even imagined the sky could reach. In front of you, a whirling dervis of whirlpools and whitewater rapids, massive whitewater rapids that could carry you up into the sky, up this mountain. As you guys are looking, our little display is actually going to change.
We made it. I hear you. I hear you guys.
I can hear David.
Yeah, he can only hear David.
I was
Oh,
about to say, when you would make that.
There we go. I got you. I don't know where it went. It just keeps on kicking it out.
Weird.
That's weird. I'm gonna try just locking it. Maybe that'll do. I don't know.
Good to go.
So, yeah. You guys are doing this at a point where it is significantly harder to be able to succeed. That is not to say you can't, okay? But I'm giving you a warning now. Thanks to Leaf's study and practice over the last couple of weeks, you guys were able to get a bit of a boost, effectively lowering the first phase of the entry, okay? Now here's the thing, this is the way it's going to work. Whoa, that's like super high.
I met someone in real life named Leaf that spelled it Lief. I'm sorry, I've been very excited.
Nice.
Sorry, it just came out.
I'm very sad that someone has stolen one of my future twins' names that will never live in this world.
I'm going to try and do my temporal rolls.
You can do your temporal rolls. Go ahead and give me that charisma save.
I get advantage on it now that I'm level 6. I pass.
Okay.
Cool. The funny thing is, if I failed, I was totally just going to be like... Casey walks out, so like, not today, goes back inside and waits another day.
long rest.
Okay, so, you guys, there is a chance for you guys to fully TPK here, okay? I want to, like, really put that out there so that way no one's upset at the situation, okay? But with all that said, in the world, what you guys know is that like only 20% of anyone from anywhere in the world coming out makes it into Calamity. Okay, through this way. There are probably other ways, but you don't know those. So this will be broken up into multiple phases. You have phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. Phase 1. You have stuff going on. Phase 2, you have stuff going on. Phase 3, this is the one where it's a luck check. It's a straight luck check. 4 of you have to get above a 15. And you cannot use fate tokens or inspiration. It is pure luck.
We have the power of
Can I
Batman
use
on our side.
temporal dice?
No.
A straight luck check from Pride Month, I see artists.
No.
Are we able to make deals?
No.
Not with her, you don't want to.
Not right now. Anyway, so, first off, each time we're going to pass this around because we're going to use it today. Satien is going to be making shipwright checks. And he has to be a DC of 15. If he doesn't, there's going to be a mishap. Okay? So, pass this down to Francis, who's going to make the first one.
Oh, so we're starting.
Yes. That's what you guys asked. You guys wanted to skip ahead.
BBK.
Okay, so first one, you guys are being already, as you are approaching this mountain, you guys feel that even without any wind or anything, you guys are being pulled into this. Go ahead and make the first shipwright check.
So, alright.
You're going to add 4.
19. Then.
19. All right, you make it, and there is no mishap.
Hey, look, an elevator.
So, all of you here are going to make, are going to roll 2d4s. If it's the same number, you re-roll one of them until it's a different number, okay?
What?
So, roll 2d4s, and you want 2 different numbers.
Okay.
Roll one of them.
Re-roll one of them, yeah. And it's up to you which one you roll. Okay? Now, this is going to affect how the game works, or how things happen. If, during this first phase, one of you fails, it can affect other people's rolls. Okay? So we're going to roll initiative. And I can't keep track of initiative because I have a bunch of stuff on my screen right now. So I need someone else to keep track of the 6 of your guys' initiatives.
Okay.
Who's going to do it?
I will also write it down.
Okay. So I need you all to roll initiative for me.
That's just not even.
As you guys are being pulled up, Satien is has this really cute orange and yellow tie-dye headband on, and has 2 hammers and just a bunch of wood planks underneath. Heels on, ready and in this perfect stance of I know what I'm doing. Tanaka is bullet sweats, just scared, looking locked eyes with the mountain is we're not gonna make it. Just freaking out already.
Prestidigitating the sweat on it. And just
In the kitchen,
stop that.
vomiting.
What was that, David?
Petting one of his den. Petting one of his dens.
Just
Well,
cuddling
he only
a
had the
snail.
one.
While we're going up, I'm also
Yeah.
churning a bunch of my spell slots into points, into temporal dice. So
Nice.
Okay.
I have 8 of them now. That's fine.
All right. So we'll start with Vaughn. What did you get?
I got 8, 12.
12. So write down
19.
12. Come on. 19. Just keep it in order. 19.
2 19s.
I need you two to roll off real quick.
Oh, that was not correct. Okay, well, there's a clear one, don't I? What did you get, 13?
So 12, 19, 19 with life going first. Leaf, what did you get?
17.
17.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
14.
14.
8.
8. Okay. So the order would be Life, Cal, Leaf, Delilah, Fawn, Maha.
Life, Cal, Leaf,
Delilah,
Casey, Cal.
Casey, and Maha.
Or Ma. I'm used to saying your two.
Yeah, back to back. Alright, so starting with Life. Pick one of those 2 dice that you rolled.
I rolled a 4. Yeah, well,
Either one.
what am I doing with it?
You're just telling me what you rolled.
Yeah.
Pick one of them.
4.
4. Cool. So you have hopped in at the helm. As you are moving, you hear the splatters and the rocking, the whining of the wood, and it begins to make a rhythm that you can follow. Something that you can almost like a natural beat that you are listening to. I need you to make a performance or insight check to for this first one.
That's going to be a 27.
27. Easy enough. You feel the tempo of the river of this massive tide. You get your first success. All right. Next up, we have Cal.
2.
Okay. Cal, you take your spot on the perch on the aft. I need you to, as you start scanning around, I need you to make a perception or nature check. Remember, you have
13.
an inspiration.
Maybe.
I thought we couldn't. Oh, I know, for the luck.
That's for the very end of the lecture.
Okay, I'll use my inspiration right now.
Go for it.
That's worse.
Okay.
What were you? Wait.
Very worse.
How far apart were you?
2.
2?
That's a nat 1.
No,
Oh, well, that's a nat 1. My
That's
reroll's
nat one. So that is an automatic fail.
Alright.
But you rolled 2, right?
I
First.
rolled a 1. Sorry, my first one was a 5.
First one was a 5 and then was a 1. Alright, so,
Unless
what?
I use a fate token.
Do you have a fate token?
I do. I have 1 left.
Okay, if you want to use it.
You know what? I'm gonna use it.
Okay,
I'll go crazy.
nothing bad happened. Speaking of bad things potentially happening, let me pull something out for y'all.
So that's 2 successes then?
Mm-hmm.
What's our threshold looking like for...
You need this to keep track of things.
I'm not going to claw that.
Any? Oh, yeah. Actually, the helmsman can keep track of it.
Yeah.
All right. So, 2 successes. Next up is Leaf.
Keep track of what?
Great.
Your ship's hit points.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
3. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's wrong, brother. I have them right next to each other. That was a bad idea.
Brother.
Okay. As you guys are moving, and Cal spots a rapids that is open. I need Leaf to make either a nature or a navigator's check. A navigator's check is your intelligence or wisdom plus your proficiency. And you choose which one
Is
you
that
want to do.
proficiency now?
Should be a
What is
3.
our proficiency now?
I think it's 3.
What?
Proficiency bonus?
3 at
Yeah,
level
it's
6.
3.
Great.
So-
What was the other one?
So it's nature, or you can do an
Nature.
intelligence or wisdom plus proficiency. So I believe your intelligence is a +5, so that'll be a +8 for your navigator check.
That's as good as you're gonna get, unless you have expertise in something.
My nature is a +11, so we're
Oh.
gonna go with
So you
nature.
do have expertise in that.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Give me
jack
a
of
roll.
all trades. We're bards.
Barden.
All right. What am I rolling? What am I rolling?
Don't
What's
forget
happening that I'm
about your
rolling?
bardic inspiration.
You're trying to track a way to get into
People.
these rapids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bardic inspiration.
Inspiration.
11 plus 11 is 22.
22. Easy enough. You are able to break into these rapids, and the ship starts rocketing faster. It is a bit of a struggle. The ship does take 1d10 damage as that just breaking in. Francis, so I'm not accused of harming you guys too much. Give me a d10 roll in the ship.
3.
3.
It doesn't hit the threshold.
It's automatic damage. This is like nature attacking you guys. Yeah. This is powerful enough to think like a power washer hitting a wall of paint. It's gonna do something. All right. So next up after Leaf is Delilah.
Okay, I will cast Mending.
So tell me what you rolled. So this is not one of those things, because last time you guys had a real hard time with picking what you were doing. So now you guys have just skill checks that you're doing. So which one did you roll? Pick one of the two.
I rolled 2d4s. I rolled.
So pick one of those to tell me.
4.
A 4. Cool. All right. As you guys are going, Delilah, Cal tells you to make sure that nothing is coming out of the sky, no rocks or anything. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Alright. That would be a 16.
Okay. Do you have inspiration or do you have a fate token?
16, what are you trying to hit?
I thought the DC was 15.
No, DCs are different.
What is the DC that we're trying to get?
You don't know.
Alright.
If you want to spend your stuff, this is the time.
We have 3 successes now, don't we?
Yes.
Maybe.
We have.
You have 3 successes.
Okay, I was like, it sounded successful.
And we need. Yeah, so we met the threshold for this one.
Yep. I'll hold off for now.
Okay. So unfortunately, you do not see a massive boulder come flying in. Now, go ahead and give me a luck check, and on a 10 or higher, you guys, one of you takes the hit. On a 10 or a 9 or lower, the ship takes the hit.
I rolled a 12.
12. Roll me a d8, please.
Oh god!
So, hold on. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Tanaka, Seitian, 5, 6, 7, and if it's 8, it hits you. 2. Vaughn, you are... you're trying to you're kind of lost in the moment, seeing multiple threads, and this massive boulder, bam, slams into you.
All I see
I
is
need
that
you to make
meme that you really like with the guy doing.
the water boy scene where the colonel gets hit with the baseball, and he goes. Anyway, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex.
Can I give her a bardic for that?
Yes.
You got a D8.
Can I give a bardic as well?
No, it's already been done.
It's a different bardic. Different kinds of bugs.
That's not good. That's gonna be
Why
a
did
4.
you roll 2?
Rock City is
Oh,
bad.
never mind. Sorry.
Not gonna help. That's gonna be a 7 total.
Rocky
What was it?
Okay.
Was
I can tell you this DC. It's a DC 17. If you think you can use one of your one of your temporal dice.
how much does this look like it's going to hurt?
Oh, it looks like it's gonna
boulder
hurt
and you're like
a
3
lot.
feet tall.
Okay,
so-
fine. I'll burn my 11 for that.
Okay. Now I need you to make a luck check. 10. Boulder goes flying past you and you're fine. 9 and below hits the ship.
Alrighty. Wait, you said
Not
luck
luck
check?
check.
Yeah. You don't have to roll it in the thing.
That's a 4.
4. All right. Go ahead and Cal, go ahead and roll me 3d10.
Oh, I don't even have. Oh, well.
Oh, we're dead. We're
We just do it for
dead.
Wait, do I have to do this?
No.
Oh,
You
okay.
can just do it in there.
Giant hole in our ship now.
This is yours.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
studying a rock collection.
5, 3, 8.
5, 3, 8. So that's going to be 8 and 8. That's going to be 16.
16.
Okay. So you guys have 1 fail. You guys have 4 successes. Yeah. No, 3 successes. Sorry.
Yeah,
And now we are on Vaughn. Vaughn, you narrowly dodge out of the way as a boulder comes flying at you, and it hits into the ship. And out of the corner of your eye, you just see Satan go like, and runs over, and it's just hammering out, it's hammering a dented plank is replacing it, so it's at least stable. Go ahead and tell me which of the d4s you roll. I'll pick one of them.
Let's do 4.
Okay.
4.
All right. I need you to do a charisma or constitution save.
Those are the same either way. Let's do charisma, because that sounds more fun. That's a 27.
27. You are good. You see a vision of the future, another boulder coming, almost smashing into you guys, and you scream back to life to make a hard turn to port, as it's just enough to kind of whip you guys in a drift on the
Tokyo drifting.
white water rapids, and you spin around this massive boulder that comes flying by.
That's so sick.
Do
Maha,
another
you are
quiz.
up.
3.
3. Okay.
Free.
Maha, as that the boulder came hit, you saw it splinter off the mast and kind of ricochet off. I need you to make an athletics or a survival check.
Oh, since,
Do I tell you what I do?
You can.
Since we've taken over 15
Ooh,
points of
okay.
damage, does that mean
No. That's not going to affect anything. You guys are being carried up by the current.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
get inspired?
You're my soul, that's my heart.
Okay, that's 18.
If only someone could give us bardic inspiration.
I just used mine.
I know. If only someone could give you guys bardic inspiration.
Does Bardic take a bonus? How does that go?
You just can't hear it.
Roll a
That's
D8.
weird. All right. You were 1 shy, unfortunately. So, I need you to make a luck check. On a 10 or below, on a 10 or above, one of you guys gets hit. On a 9 or below, the ship gets hit.
20.
Oh, wow.
That's
Roll
good,
me
right?
a D8. Yeah, it's great. Now remember, hold on.
No!
Remember, it goes 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Because it doesn't. It starts whoever the next person over.
Godspeed, brother man.
Okay. So 3. Life. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see.
When in doubt, dex it out. In excruciating pain, so I'm just gonna be saying things. For the
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You are able to make the dex save. However, as the mast literally breaks, as you guys are moving, one that's gonna do 4d10 damage.
Did we need that?
Not right now.
Do we need
So,
that?
I need. We had count. So, Katie, go ahead and roll me 4d10 real quick before we get to the other
roll them low.
to the other effect of this.
Other?
Oh,
You
yeah.
hate to see it.
Well, yeah, our mask just snapped in half.
Well, so the mast
That's
is
kind of-
broken because Maha didn't make the save, so that's that damage, which was gonna hit Life, but Life was able to dodge out of the way.
So now it's just hitting the
5, 7.
If only we could have
11.
avoided that with something that we use as a basic thing.
11.
So 11.
That should be
So
somebody's
ship takes
bread
11
and
points of
butter.
damage. And then
Except for you guys keep moving too fast. You guys go further, you can't get it. So it has
You-
to be
you can-
forward.
you have to be aware of it. You have to be paying attention.
I'm out of slice away. I'm sorry. It's already rolled.
Leaf,
By the time I just needed it.
Leaf, go ahead and give me a roll of 4d10 as well.
40-10.
Yes.
Another 40-10?
Well, because the 4d10 was from the mast breaking, and now this is from the mast hitting the ship. Yeah.
3 and 4.
One was for failing that, one was for passing that.
4.
It's all about location, location, location.
And all together.
10 damage.
10.
Not bad.
Yeah. Okay. So, with 2 failures and 4 successes, you guys make it through phase 1.
Okay.
Your ship does not take any additional damage. However,
we are missing Max.
yes. So, we got to do another shipwright check. If you could, we'll have Cal do it this time as we move on to the
We're in
next
the
round.
cal
What do I do?
zone.
You're gonna roll a d20 and add 4.
Calzones.
Tasty.
17?
17. Okay. Nothing happens to start this. Alrighty. So, we're up. It's gonna be Life first. Life. Okay, Life. What is your second d4 that you rolled?
1.
A 1. Okay. Alright. So, Life, as you guys are going, you feel the tide start shifting and like pulling you in a direction that you don't want to go. You need to juke the tide. So I need you to do a strength check or a helmsman skill check. You can do strength/dex, whichever one you want to do, plus your proficiency.
Okay. And that's just a flat
Just a flat strength
Flat
check, or you
check
can do your helmsman
plus.
check.
What was
Okay,
the DC?
so you
So
said
your dex is your highest one between strength, right?
Yeah, but you said for the helmsman check it's either strength or dex plus proficiency?
Plus proficiency. Yeah.
What's the DC?
You guys don't get another DC.
Higher.
Ooh.
Actually, no. Since you guys are still in the first phase, you guys are fine. It's
I
still
thought
the
we
same.
just-
That's going to be a 22.
I thought you
22.
said we were out of the first.
Yeah, we
or the
just
second.
No, you guys are out of the first round.
Oh, shit. You
Sorry,
said,
I
you
did
said
say phase. I meant
Yeah.
round.
Okay, cool.
However, you did a helmsman check.
Yeah.
With the success, you gain a success in your helmsman skill.
Oh, cool.
So that's an important thing. Remember, if you guys, as you guys are trying to do this, if you guys have like a first mate check or a helmsman check or something, it will count to your successes. Just like Satan has gotten 2 successes for his for shipwright stuff.
Good life experience.
Yeah.
Good
Considering or assuming we live through it.
Right. So you are able to like
It's a good death
quickly
experience.
shift
Yeah.
into a better portion of this rapids. Next up is Cal. Callie,
Did I say
Allie,
2
Cal
last
time.
time? I think I did, so I think I'm 3.
You did say, so you're on 3. Okay. Cal, you see, your ship has like 2 masts. You see the second one beginning to rip and tear. I need you to make an athletics or a sleight of hand check as you try to haul the canvas up with your little kitty paws.
Oof. 21.
21. Okay.
You just see Cal just like muscle.
Well, so
One of
you
those
guys
fire
realize
stat-
that the ship has like a little pulley system. So Cal runs up the mast and then jumps down, grabbing the pulley system, and just hauls up the entire extra sail so it doesn't tear. All right. Next up is Cal Leaf, or no, yeah, Leaf. Leaf. All right.
Yes.
Is it
4.
faster?
Yeah.
2 passes.
Okay. Same thing. You can do, in this case, you can do nature, survival, or a navigator check. You see, as you're peering out, trying to keep track of everything, you see something kind of lifting up the water. So I need you to make a one of those checks. You can pick whichever one you want.
I think I'm going to go with nature again. That's still plus 11.
Okay.
I'm also going to give myself a bardic inspiration.
I'll allow it. Technically, you're supposed to only do other people, but I'll allow it.
I think
I
you can
feel
actually inspire
inspired for
yourself.
myself.
No.
16
You inspire
plus
someone
4
else.
is 30, 20 plus 11 is 31.
Okay. You were able to like allow life to know that this tide is coming in, and like you're like spinning the wheel back and forth, like maneuvering the ship in ways that it shouldn't be able to maneuver. Very Fast and the
Anime
Furious.
style.
Yeah. Very Fast and the Furious anime, but in a boat. There was like a point where you guys like hit the tide, hit the little wave that comes up, and the ship is just like in air for a second, and then it comes back down. All right, next up is Delilah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Delilah.
And the other one's 3.
3. Okay. So first off, I need you to roll a d8, but this one is special because it's going to start with Casey. So 1,
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, ending on Satien.
Am I 4 or... I'm 4?
Yes,
That would be 7.
7. Okay, it's Maha. So, you sense a sudden change in air pressure, and Maha, you, in both your forms, like you see Maha for the first time shift involuntary, as like just the air pressure just like triggers something in her, like a panic response, and shift between small and large, and she starts like panicking. I need you to make a medicine check.
Okay.
No, this is Delilah. This is Delilah's check.
To try and calm him down.
And that one.
kill this.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Didn't you already use it?
No.
Or did you? Oh, okay, you used it. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'll use a fate token.
Fate token? Okay.
Oh my god.
Can I... I don't know what he rolled. Can I use a bardic inspiration?
What did you get?
I rolled a 6.
A 6?
Probably not
6 total?
Plus 8 is 14.
Yeah, I'll allow a bardic.
Okay. Okay, so that'll be 17. All right.
Hooray.
Yay!
Yeah. So you were able to run over, and it's not like a panic. It is literally like struggling to breathe. And you see like the immediate pain that Maha is in, just from like this thinning of air. And in that moment, you having studied pain and what the body's physical reaction is, you like whip out a bag and you tell her to breathe into it, and it helps her and it calms her down. Yeah, basically. So yeah, you guys got that success.
Cool. Thank you.
That's more success.
Next up is Casey.
3.
3. Okay.
Oh, I was like, you rolled a 3.
All right. So, even though things are going good, there's still danger ahead. So, you in this moment, huh?
Nothing. You said a head, and I said, and also a foot.
But there's, you guys are on a boat, so it doesn't have a foot.
Danger is ahead, but the game is a foot.
Well, you want to hit me with some of that?
She's just gonna throw a giant foot at us.
So,
Just a statue. foot.
Like Monty
Sorry.
Python.
Attack.
Yes.
so, you decide in this moment to try and rally the crew. You can do persuasion or intimidation if you want to try and be a little scary.
Meow.
I'm not going to intimidate my friends. Also, I'm better at persuasion.
Also, 2 of us are twice your height, so.
And Delilah is
I don't know.
good.
I put 2 dice in there.
Yeah, Leia and Delilah exist.
Everybody shape up or we're all gonna die!
24.
Okay.
I feel persuaded.
Last up, Maha, what is your other dice roll?
4.
4, okay.
My persuasive speech is just me cackling and running up to the front like, we're
as-
doing it!
Yeah, we're doing it! You run up, Maha, like, snaps out of it, sees a giant boulder coming and is all like, oh no! And just runs after you and jumps into the air. Maha, I need you to make an attack roll.
Um,
7 plus 8 is 15.
Okay.
Is that enough?
That is so not enough.
How about... What if I were to make it a 20?
If you make it a 20, it is enough.
I'll make it a 20.
Okay.
I'd like to not get smashed in my moment of hubris, please.
Maha, you jump into the air and you pull out your katana and just do like, you have it like pointing downward, you have it like downblade. You cut through horizontally, you
Do
spin
I
your blade.
have something for a stat sheet for my katana?
No, you just named it and you get an ability.
That popped up?
Yeah.
Do we not have that? Oh, you want the
It'd be
open
really
one?
loud to open it.
I could be a good character.
So you whip out, you cut horizontally and
maybe
you
when they
flip it
bring out
around.
those keys, tested them.
And you slash down into quadrants, and it spreads out, and you guys are able to just like sail through this open boulder mid-air.
Vaughn just,
You see Maha, she's like in there posing, just like,
Yeah.
Vaughn
like,
is also posing. Casey's also just posing like, haha. That was
Maha lands on
As the
like
rock
the
just
very
slid.
like the masthead, like the single pole masthead, like on the end, and Vaughn is at the very end of at the very beginning of the masthead. Beginning, like on the ship deck,
Right.
just like Superwoman pose.
just like that pose, like one corner above, other corner, just like one on every side. It's great.
Well, I mean, it's big. It flew out around the ship, so that I would say, like, as it spun, it might have like went like this for those two, but the other two splashed into the water.
Ah, gotcha.
Should we break up that little hill of snacks there?
I'm trying to make us more photogenic.
A little bit, yeah. All right. With that, you guys make it to. Now you guys are officially in phase 2. Fun fact: in phase 2, no one got natural 20s in phase 1. It would have given you 2 successes.
Boo.
However, in phase 2, that does not count. It will just be a single success. Not only that, but if you do not reach the necessary successes, you guys die.
Cool.
You guys are at that point, okay?
What's our necessary amount? 3?
Depends on the round.
Okay.
So the first round is going to be 3 successes out of 6. You need 4 successes out of 6, and there is a third round, 5 successes out of 6. Okay? Now, first off, we need life. Roll me a shipwright check for Setien. DC 15.
That is a 19 plus 4, so 23.
Cool. So, no mishap.
Do we need to roll our d4?
You're gonna do your d4s. You're gonna do 3 d4s this time.
3.
Yes. Don't announce what number. You just pick which one you want to do first whenever it comes to it.
No.
And if we roll the sheet, the same
These
number?
are brand new numbers, so you can re-roll again. Like this is a brand new table.
I rolled 3 3s.
Okay, re-roll 2 of them.
I mean, that must count for something.
I have a bad
Nice.
feeling.
Oh wow, I rolled 3 3s again.
Well, that's on you. You got to re-roll till you get different numbers.
Maybe.
I'll trade you one of my numbers for a 3.
Okay. Alright, I got a 1 and a 3.
Okay.
Okay, I got 1, 2, 3.
Okay. All right.
So did I. Let's go.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Hooray.
keep the
Same
same
here.
initiative.
All right.
So it's gonna start out with
Let's fucking
life
go.
first. Life. Oh, and by the way, it is now harder as this. You guys feel as you guys reach like the middle of the mountain, you guys physically start moving faster, like obscenely faster. You guys notice on like in the middle of this mountain, there seem to be weird like pylon arches that have just come out of the water, that are like coming over you, and it is strangely like affecting the water in and of itself. Okay.
I feel like we're deciding this. We don't need for it to be safe.
Yes. All right.
Gotta
Like
get OSHA on this.
Yeah.
OSHA
you're up.
on Ocean.
Which one do you want to do?
2.
2. All right. As you take notice of this, you see, there's like multiple rapids like forming throughout, and you are able to, with Leaf's help, kind of figure out which stream you want to stay in. I need you to give me a helmsman check, to stay within the stream. Oh, and I will tell you your DCs now. It is a DC 21.
Whale shit.
Ooh, yeah, that was bad. No, I'll burn an inspo for that.
Okay.
That's terrible. You wanna help me out, brother?
Yes, inspiration. Did you know that rapids are caused by?
I do want to say, the moment you hear it's someone's turn, you can just say, I grant them inspiration. Because waiting till after they roll, or till they, whenever, like, you can't give inspiration until after. So if you go, hey, it's someone's turn, I want to give them inspo, you can do that.
Okay, well, I want to give my brother his though.
Yeah, I still failed.
What'd you
I got
get?
a 20.
You got a
20?
20? It's a 21 now.
Okay,
Boom!
let's go.
Let me know what
Bam!
you roll. I need
So-
to burn these 1 rolls because they suck.
Boom, you got it. So you begin to like lose track, and Vaughn, you see like the ship kind of heading, and you're like, no, the other way, and it snaps life out of their like moment of confusion. They pull back into the right stream, and you guys are able to keep going.
The stream of enchantment.
Yeah,
Stream
sure.
of death. I'm gonna die.
Cal, you are up.
3.
3. All right. As you guys are gone, you feel the speed going. I need you to roll a d8.
Two.
So 1. Nothing happened. All you got to do is just succeed. You need a strength or insight roll.
Yeah, I'll give Cal an inspo this time.
Thank you, dear God.
This is purely just to succeed, to count as a success, since it doesn't do anything to any actual person.
Hooray.
What is it? A D8?
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be possible, even with this inspiration.
Let me know
Well-
how much you get.
Okay, well, right now I'm at 10.
You're at 10, and we're looking for.
18.
What are we looking for?
21.
21 still?
21.
I need a 3.
I have a 3. We'll do
Boom.
that.
Okay.
It's a good thing I just dumped all of my spell slots into freaking.
Yeah.
Temporal
Okay,
stuff.
so You guys got it. You run over to Tanaka, who is now fully like lost his mind, and you just like get up to him and you just go, "Stop it!" And you actually scratch him, and he goes, "Right, yes, okay,
Get below
we're doing okay." Yeah. So there's that one. Next up is Leaf.
I really wanted to pee on his foot, but I guess
This is the
Two.
place for a hobbit.
2. Okay. You guys are up in this, in almost like where the there are like literal clouds forming as you guys are moving up. Same thing. If you want to do a nature, survival, or navigator's check. Remember, if you are making a navigator's check, you do get that success. On the other 2, you don't get them. So if you want to improve your navigator skills,
You know what?
Oh, cool. So I have 2 now.
I'm not
Yeah.
risking our lives on becoming a better navigator. I'm going nature.
okay. This one is a DC 22.
22.
Oh, DC 22?
Yes,
Why is it 20?
Why is it
because it's in a.
14
The
plus
the
11
first phase is what you
is-
were able to get information on.
25.
The second phase is harder
Yeah, but
Because you guys
ours were
moved up.
21. Mine is 22.
because it's different ones. It starts out 21.
Different
and
on
goes all
each
the way up
table.
to 24. Different depending on what you rolled. So
Ah.
those 2 that you rolled were 21s. You guys also have a 24 in there. Both of you, depending on what you roll.
We've got a 25. Was that
A
it?
25, you said, Lee?
25.
Okay.
Depending on the ability you want to roll?
No, depending on just
The
what
1 through
event you
4.
roll.
What
Yeah,
on
the
the
one
table?
through
Oh,
four,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not
Which
all
I
the
am very
same.
glad that I-
It just so happened that you guys are
If
pretty
I did that
consistent
roll,
with.
I would have failed with the navigator check, so you guys know. I'm sacrificing my navigator skills for your guys' lives.
Nice.
You,
Oh, okay,
you, as you kind of looking around, you see like a, I don't know what kind of cloud that would trigger this, but you see like a dark gray cloud off one of the sides.
Cumulus nimbus.
Cumulus nimbus. As you
Those are
tell
2 different
life to
kinds of
like
clouds,
pull
but
off
okay.
to the side, and you see a giant lightning bolt just strike into the water and miss the ship just barely. Next
Yeah,
up
I told you.
is
You know,
Delilah. You are up.
Alright, 3.
Okay. Similar to this, but it's a little bit harder. Is now seeing that lightning bolt come down. There is like a discharge of ozone, so I need you to roll a d8. Again, starting with our lovely Vaughn 1 and 2.
7.
7. So, oh, that's Maha again. With the strike of the ozone, it's happened. Same thing. Starts like being unable to breathe in this change of atmosphere.
Okay.
However, you see that they're physically like they're almost going into shock because of this change in atmosphere. So I need you to make another medicine check. This is a DC 22.
Bardic inspiration.
There you go. See?
How many?
That's my bard.
You know,
Oh.
fairies' lungs are slightly different than humans.
They're designed to
Uh-huh.
expand.
Okay, I'm.
Picture
Dang it.
Sorry.
I'm gonna use a fake. No, wait a minute. 8. Nah, that's not a. That's 17.
17?
Go.
I need 5.
Bring me back a sorcerer.
I don't have a good 5 now. Nope. We have to take a fail on this.
Okay.
Alright, I'll do a fake.
We'll do a fate token.
Well, how many successes do we
You
have?
have the
We have
We
the
have
3 we
3.
need, so like it wasn't.
Okay. Alright.
So, Maha, as you are trying to help Maha, she can't just catch her breath and she passes out. Maha, you are unconscious. Roll me a d4.
Uh-oh.
Retro Raggy.
3.
3. You go unconscious for 3 rounds.
So you're just not
So-
in the rest. You're not
Wait,
in the
Delilah
rest of this
succeeded?
episode.
No,
Delilah
Delilah failed.
Oh, I
Delilah
thought-
chose to fail.
Oh, chose to fail?
Yeah, because
Oh.
they didn't want to use the other stuff or use the fate token because you guys already have enough successes.
So does that mean Maha fails?
Maha automatically fails this
Phase.
round.
And the
And
next
the
one.
round.
And the next one.
And
All
the
3 of
next
them,
one.
actually.
I'm about to
Like,
say,
You guys
all the
automatically
ones
have
that
3
are-
fails because Maha passes out. So sorry, babe, you're knocked out. Hey, it wasn't one of the ones I chose for. I made her one in the phase 2 where she just dies if she fails. So, haha, it wasn't me. Nice. All right, Cal, you're up.
I don't want to be up. Wait.
Wait, it should
No,
be.
sorry. Vaughn.
Let's do 1.
Okay. As you see Maha pass out, you realize no one is tied down to the ship. You guys are like taking this, fully able to fly off. Now, even in this stream, it is fully possible for you guys to like be ripped off for some reason, but better to be safe than sorry. So I need you to make
tie ourselves at the beginning?
No, you guys didn't. No one rolled that one. No one rolled that, which is funny. So I need you to make a sleight of hand check. Do you have any spell slots left?
I do. Yep.
If you want, no, because isn't Mage Hand a cantrip?
Mage Hand is a cantrip.
Okay, you can do a spell, or you can do sleight of hand or a spell check.
Cool.
Like as if you're making an attack.
All right.
Spell attack.
Spell attack sounds better for this.
And it is a DC 20.
I'm going to re-roll.
Sorry,
that.
21.
I'm going to use my inspo for the knight because I
Please,
don't want it to be a 1.
Ah, baited.
4 plus.
It's almost an 18.
That's 12. And you said it was a DC of
20.
20.
Sorry, 21.
21.
I'm reading this one above. That is your number 4, and I really gotta stop doing that.
Can't make that work. Nope. So that's a failure.
Okay. Vaughn, I need you to roll a D8 for me.
D8.
Oh, sorry. I need you to roll a luck check first. It is a DC 16. So anything 16 and above is a 16.
Okay. Luck check can't modify it, or
How much are you off? Can
it's a
you
12.
modify it?
I could modify it, I think.
I will allow this
Let's see. It was
if you want to.
Yeah, I'll make it work.
Okay. No one is knocked off the ship.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, that's probably worth it. I've got
with
ones
that,
and twos
Vaughn,
left.
Maha, I'm sorry. I love you.
Am I dead?
No, you're
You're
just knocked out. You don't
Oh,
get
okay.
you don't get to do anything.
Fine.
But hey, it's not your fault if everyone dies. At least that's nice.
True.
We're just gonna remember butterflies with blades.
Yeah.
In our dying
All right. So if you could pass me this, since we don't have David here. Sorry, David, you don't get to use this. Matt, you are going to roll this round.
So we're on
Shipwright
round 2.
check. You guys are on round 2.
Okay, it's +5 and
It is plus
DC
4, and it's a
4.
DC 15.
Jeez, I've been rolling horribly today. So let's see. That would be a 9.
A 9.
All right.
Do you have anything to?
I've got ones and twos left, guys.
Hey,
Bardic Inspiration.
You already
it's
used it.
already done.
You already used your bonus action this round.
Oh yeah. It's the start of a new round,
New
so
round.
we wouldn't be able to use it anymore. But it's too late. The roll was made. There was plenty of time for you, like as I was handing it over.
Too late.
I need you to roll a D8 for me.
When you try.
2.
2. Okay.
Oh, I don't know if I like
Okay,
that.
I need everyone
Ah.
to make a dexterity save. As you guys are moving up, just a shift and massive like boulder causes, or not boulder, like I don't know if it would, I think it's still called a stalactite. Massive like thing is
Stalagmite.
stalagmite.
Stalactites in from
Yeah.
the ceiling.
Hang tight to the ceiling. Stalagmite. I think that's what it's called, even outside of a cave. It's just this massive
It's
like
just out of the
spike.
ground.
Yeah. You guys accidentally ram into it. So, what did you get?
18.
18. Good.
15.
Is it a saving or a check?
It's a save.
Okay.
Dexterity save. So, and it's DC 15, so it's not super hard. What'd you get?
21.
21.
Oh, wait, I lied. 18.
18, okay. Leaf.
22.
Okay.
16.
16. You have disadvantage on your...
Oh, I get to
Yeah,
roll
you're
that.
unconscious, yeah. You can still be affected by the things around you, which means that Maha could die.
Heard.
And what?
That's a
It's a save?
dexterity save.
That's plus 8, so 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You guys are all
wait,
good.
wait.
No.
No, sorry. I didn't roll at advantage. That's a 3 plus 8.
11.
Well, at advantage though.
No, I said
disadvantage.
it's
Oh yeah, because you're unconscious.
You do have fate tokens.
I do, so
Yeah.
I do not want to fall off.
Okay. Ooh, thank you.
Good top.
That was a good toss. All right, so no one falls off.
I mean, you may want to die. I don't know.
Lainey has an idea for a character for the One Piece campaign, so she's a little psyched about that. But I don't. I did tell her to focus on Maha and like finish her
Live
story.
Maha's life
Yeah.
out.
I
Maha
am,
has to
but
live.
But I mean,
No,
like,
I'm just
if I
saying, like-
die...
You're
Can't really do
unconscious. I'm sorry.
anything.
Okay, so first up is life. What's your next one?
We'll go 2.
2. Okay.
I'm feeling afraid.
Scary.
Go ahead and you again. Wait, did you do 2 last time?
I did
I did too.
Yeah, I did. Oh no, I did do.
You did do 2.
So 3 this time. Sorry.
3. Okay.
I also don't think I did too. I just said that. I'm sorry. I just want
The number will creep
It's
into
fine.
my memory
Mine's
at some
fine.
point. I just won't remember it for sure. All right. So as you guys are moving, you feel the stream kind of like tighten and ebb and flow, and you need to maintain that course as you guys are moving. You can do a helmsman check or a strength check. The DC is 21.
21.
Yeah, we'll do another one.
He do some funny.
That's 17. I got 2 more inspo.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Damn, I was
Doesn't
thinking
count as too
first one.
sadly, but you guys got that first success for the round.
Do we get
What?
die?
That's
No,
only for
Momentum.
combat, right?
it's only for combat.
Oh
Sorry.
man, I wish. That'd be nice.
I love the.
It would
I'd
be
love to
nice.
try
That was a good try, though.
Are we not combating the mountain though?
No, you're not.
Oh, what's
you
it
guys
called?
You guys are
Oh,
sailing up the mountain.
Literature
This is
thing,
person
man.
versus
nature.
Yeah, this is person versus nature. This is a TV show, really. All right, next up is Cal.
What number did I give you last time? 1?
You got.
2. You gave her 2.
You gave me 2.
I gave you 2. 1.
1. Okay. I need you to.
No. Okay, I'm ready.
As you see Maha go down, you see some like small like debris, small for like the ship, start flying out. You can do so this is going to be kind of an option for you. You can make an attack roll, and if you miss, you will take damage. If you do a dexterity save or an acrobatics check, and you succeed, the ship will take damage, but you will not take any damage. Okay? So it's up to you how you want this to kind of
But I
play
have
out.
to do an attack roll.
You can do either one. So you can do acrobatics, dexterity save. You can pick one of those two, or an attack roll. Just it's gonna, the outcome is going to be different.
Okay.
Which one is better?
Well, my attack roll and dex save are the same. They're both the highest.
What's your acrobatic?
Lower.
Which is weird for a cat.
Hey, why is your acrobatics lower than your back?
Worst cat ever.
Because I be dexing for saves.
But like, shouldn't acrobatics be based on your dex?
Acrobatics is a strength, I think.
Yeah,
No,
No, it's
acrobatics
it
is
is a
dex,
No, it's dex.
but she
They
might
should-
not be proficient in
May not be
acrobatics.
proficient.
That's
Yeah.
and I'm not.
No, but it should at least be a bare minimum the same as your.
Yeah.
As what? As a dex save? No.
Your dex. Yeah.
Unless if it's a dex save,
It's a dex
proficient in
save,
dex.
not a dex
You are
check.
saying a lot of words. Okay, if I do a dex save, that means I'm doing which option?
If you succeed on a dex save, the ship will take damage.
Okay, and then if I do an attack roll, I don't know what happens yet.
If you do an attack roll, you take damage.
Well, I'll just do an attack roll then.
Cool. Give me an attack roll. The DC is 22.
What a inspiration!
Okay.
There you
D8.
go.
I was
See?
like, I wonder how much I
Jeez, we had that whole conversation. You could have said it the whole time. So you get a D8.
18 plus
I
4.
zone out, okay? I'm sorry.
25.
25. As you see Maha go down, you see these little dangerous debris. You pull out your daggers and you do some kicks in there too. It's really cool. Little kitty kicks.
A punch and a kick.
Sorry, I've been and I kick it, sir.
And then I want to like slide on the deck with my
And then, yeah. And then
Yeah.
you catch the one that doesn't return to you, but the one that does magically return. As you land all cool, it goes whoosh, and it appears back.
Satien is like, sees you clawing and is like, my shit!
Yeah. Just there's just silent like, oh my god, my ship's. But you guys got that success.
So that's 2 so far.
That is
then.
2. 2 out of the 4 you need.
With the 5 that we can do.
With the 5 that you get, yeah. All right. Next up is Leaf. Leaf, what's your next number?
4.
4. Same thing. You see like a rise of water coming out at you. Same deal. This one is coming in much faster, so it's going to be harder to kind of plan for that. It is a DC 23. And you can do nature, survival, or navigator check.
Gotta be nature.
Okay. Make your roll.
That's a 17 plus 11 is
A pass.
A
Of some
pass.
kind.
Pass.
Nice.
Yeah.
enough.
You again, same thing. You kind of like you guys ramp up off of an even higher tide. This time you like
High tide. Sorry.
you guys high tide, bro.
Sorry.
I haven't done that voice in so long.
Bro ship.
Bro, look at you go. So you guys like hit off that tide and you guys go between 2 of those pylons, the arched pylons, and then coming over. It's this cool like moment of like doing like little ramp.
Do we
just-
jump out into the water as a shark is like...
No, we're not jumping the shark.
Who put these
This
here?
isn't the fawns.
And now the fish is being
All right.
big.
Next up is Delilah. What's your next number, Delilah?
2.
2. Okay.
We're just you're counting
is-
down. I'm counting.
Oh my
up.
gosh. Okay.
Okay, 1.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I just named this one I named this one. I forgot what I named this one. This challenge is called Reap or Rescue.
Oh god.
So I need you to roll.
Weep or rescue.
I need you to roll a religion or spell casting check. As in this moment you see almost like your eyes kind of like flash with fire and light that no one else sees, and you see almost like multiple divinities like of death. Like you see like a rabbit, you see a fox, you see a human, you see what looks to be like a fairy, which is weird because fairies are known not to have gods. Like that's a weird thing. And you see 2 dwarves, and they all have like their different like incarnations of like their death, the Reaper.
Okay.
I'll give Delilah Bardic.
All right, and this is the heavy one for you. This DC 24.
Ooh, nice. Way to go, Bardic. The power of God and anime on your side.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. All right. As you see them,
have the
instead
bardic
of like
check.
Yeah, so it's like 26, 20,
And I pop
35.
back up, conscious.
you know what? Oh, yeah. I'll allow it. I'll allow Maha to come back up. You,
ask.
as you do, you
God, I love my wife.
describe how you intimidate these gods of death.
Not today.
It's like,
Not today.
you
it's
have no... See, you have no dominion over me just yet.
As you do, you see they look to you and they go, I mean, she's right, yeah. Being dead, okay. And then you see, like, the fairy one, like, reaching toward Maha, and she goes,
Shit.
okay. And she lets it go. And Maha goes, and you, like, pop up out of unconsciousness.
Do any of us
So I need you, so remember which ones you rolled, okay?
do any of us know that this happened, or can
I
we
would-
tell that that Delilah had something to do with?
I would you would assume because, like, I mean,
We all get a
Satan
chill
might
down
take
our
credit, but
spine.
Satan is busy, like, hammering away and, like, trying to keep his ship all together, even though he is a cleric. So they didn't do it. You may just assume that, like, Delilah is...
Just like what you said was
What?
just like a prayer or a spell.
What was that, Leaf?
Was there 9 different gods of death for Cal?
9 different cats.
They're all just like chilling out. Is it my
No,
turn yet?
the cat reaper was just, like, playing with the mouse. Just off to the side,
Just
like, I don't
swatting
care.
the mouse reaper.
Okay, we are at Vaughn. Vaughn, you are up. What did you?
Alright.
What are you rolling?
Let's do 2. I'm just gonna
Okay.
count to 3.
Go ahead and I will say, because this is something that's you're gonna roll a d8 first, and same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Dude,
7.
you're gonna roll a 1, I can
8.
feel it.
2.
Okay, but imagine that'd be crazy.
All right. So as you guys are going, you hear Maha, like, take a deep breath in. It kind of, like, shocks life, and the wheel throws him off just from this sudden stream burst.
Wow.
So I need you to make an Arcana or a Charisma check.
Arcana or Charisma. Let's do.
And this is a this is your DC 22.
Let's do Arcana then. 22. Okay, cool. It's a good thing I have a +1 that I can bridge that. Every little bit counts. I use it. Pass.
Cool. You as you're running, you
Cross that
throw over your, like, mage hand, and you catch Leaf with just enough, like, weight to physical essence. Like, you guys catch each other. Sorry,
Terminator
like,
high five.
yeah, Terminator high five. You catch each other. You catch Life, and you pull him back over towards the helm, and he's able to, like, grab the helm and, like, right the ship quickly.
There's just like a glimpse, like just
You
the
mean
face
the
of like
Predator
I
one?
literally Predator. Sorry,
yeah,
something tur.
yeah.
Yeah.
5.
One of those guys.
Freaking-
It's the same guy.
I just see the I was about to say like Schwarzenegger, right?
Yeah.
I see a world in which I don't make that pull. I'm like shit,
Yeah.
not that one.
No, it's for flavor, not for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Full some spell.
Yeah,
That's
it's for
it,
some
we
spice.
tried that with
Yeah. This is more just for flavor.
Tasty.
There's, like, a surge, and also, like, using the temporal dice. It's more of a surge type of magic. Maha, pick one of them. Maha, as you come back up, you take a deep breath. You see this just as Cal, like, slides in from the other side. Just a bunch of flying fish come out of the water with, like, blade-like wings. I need you to either make an attack roll or a survival check.
These fish come with their own fillet knives.
And I'm going to tell you right now, if you make an attack roll and you miss, you take the damage. If you make a survival check and you fail, the ship takes damage.
Okay.
Okay?
What's our ship at right now?
40 damage. out
And
of
it is
300.
a DC
Out of what?
22.
40 damage out of 300.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
And I can't do, like, a sneak attack
No.
kind of thing.
No, you
We're
just came out of
flanking these
unconsciousness. You are
You
surprised,
get up and
not
then immediately
them.
are attacked by fish.
Yeah.
That's a 23.
23, you make it. What did you do?
Oh, why can't this be our third round? We all succeeded.
I know.
So I wake up and I.
Well, no,
see
did you do an attack roll or did you do a survival
Oh,
check?
attack.
Okay. So what do you do? As you come out of unconsciousness, you see them. How do you react to the fish?
I go. This must be heaven. And I take my 2 daggers
died.
Oh yeah, the chef just
Fillet
goes
it.
Yeah.
crazy.
Just goes
It's
crazy.
dinner
Just-
time.
You guys see,
and I just land with 2
yeah, and
Perfect
these guys
fillets.
are huge. And and you guys have fish.
for
if you guys
you,
make it.
It
cow.
literally counts it.
Later, though.
Okay, so that was round 1. You guys are going into round 2.
Oh, that was round 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
sorry,
was
round 2. So,
I'm not three.
you guys need 5 successes.
We succeeded
However,
6 times the last
This is
one.
another mishap. If you could pass it down to Maha and give me
Well-
a shipwright check.
I have 2 fate tokens left.
Oh,
What
that's
am I
good.
rolling?
You're doing a d20, adding 4.
I still have another class feature to dip into. Which
I
is,
ain't got shit.
Okay, 17.
17. Okay, nothing happens. You guys are
Right.
going into your final phase.
it's
Life.
just a phase.
Wait.
Sorry, final round.
Okay.
Sorry.
Dead.
All right.
One.
If we survive all
One.
this, we go into the final phase.
Okay. Same thing as last time. This just harder to control as you guys are moving so fast. So a 23, you can do a helmsman check or a strength check.
Yeah, we'll do the helmsman.
Fucking song on that.
I'm nervous. I can't roll. 18. That's an 18 plus 6.
24. Pass.
24. You are able to control the ship and juke the tide once more. Cal.
It's not like I'm feeling particularly inspired by all the filleted fish in front of me or anything, am I? Oh, it's
No.
3, by the way.
Because you're not
Advantage.
allowed to have it.
Free.
However, I need you to real quick roll me a d8. And it's going to start from life.
6.
Maha.
Damn!
Sorry! Hey!
You're
it's
welcome for taking the
not
brunt of this,
me.
Oh, yeah.
guys.
Maha, as you land,
player here.
there's a moment of you could have died considering you jumped into the air and your ship was moving. You fully could have died.
You just see the little bead of sweat,
Yeah.
oh,
And
shit,
in that
I
moment,
could've
you
totally
recognize
died.
as true panic coming from someone who is normally calm. You can do a stealth or insight check to subtly help Maha out of this little panic attack that she's.
Maha's having a very stressful day.
Maha is having a super stressful day, and none of it because of me.
And that's my favorite part.
You merely set this machine in motion.
You just
I
come
did.
up.
You built the machine.
I may have built the machine, but it's all your rolls.
No, you come up and
We
poop my
didn't
nose.
Oh, wait.
We'll give her Bardic.
I think even with Bardic, I will not.
Do you have any fate tokens left?
Reroll.
So,
Oh yeah, you have that ability.
that ability.
well, I
I
rolled
burn
a
a sorcery
2
to
by
reroll
accident, and then I
Okay.
rolled a 3.
Ooh.
16. Did someone say Bardic?
Yeah.
That's a good
20.
20. So, even regardless.
What were you looking for?
Fail. 24.
You were looking
Oh,
for
20.
24.
23.
It was a 23.
23. Okay,
You have
so
one left?
I failed.
You have one left.
left in there.
One what?
You have one left.
Well, they already used their reaction, so it's done.
Yeah.
They can't do it.
No.
No, you guys can't share your fate tokens. This is life or death. Snap decisions. All
Well,
of these.
I failed. So, no pressure, but everyone else needs to succeed.
Yeah, everyone else has to succeed.
And I'm panicking again, apparently.
No, actually, so
This is gonna be my
yours.
first failure and when
uh,
it counts. So, go team.
You are going to take a minus D4 to your roll, as that is the manifestation of your panic. Or I'll give you the option, as statistically they are almost the same. You can have disadvantage, or you can have a D4. I will say, I believe mathematically, disadvantage is like having a -5, and a D4 you could end up with just a -1.
D4, I'll...
Okay. So that was Cal. We're on to Leaf. Leaf, what's
Me?
your number? Yes.
Oh, that's right. Alright.
Did life already go?
First.
Cool. Yeah.
Life juked the tide.
I don't know.
So what'd you
Okay.
get? What are you doing?
1.
Okay.
Oh my god, I keep thinking these are the rolls.
You picked your 24. Okay, Leaf. You got to get a 24. same deal. You can do nature, insight, or navigation as you start reading the tide to like kind of figure out where you're going specifically to make sure you guys get through this.
Nature.
Okay.
Noisy frost of nature, be with you.
$24.
Just makes it.
Oh,
Okay. You are able to see like things going. Luckily, that wouldn't have been so bad. However, if he would have failed, everyone would have had a +2 to their DCs for the remaining round. So you passed it.
Well, if he
Right.
failed, then we would have failed anyways.
because
True.
we need
We
5
would have been
successes
dead.
and Cal already failed.
okay, guys, I tried my best.
Delilah, you're up.
1.
Oh my god, every time.
Luckily, this is your 21 roll.
Okay.
So, as you are moving, you still see out of like your peripheral, your new deity, the one like you've gotten a description of your deity. So like,
There's.
in like the corner of your eye, and she's kind of just standing there waiting for something. You can make a religion or an arcana check, DC 21.
When God gives you lemons, you find a new God.
Okay, so that would be 22.
22.
Nice.
You see that they're like again the tide starts shifting and turning, almost like as if they're almost forming a whirlpool on one side. And as you look up out of the corner of your eye, you just see the slightest of nod, and you yell to Leaf and Life, "Go this way!" And Leaf almost argues, but then remembers who yelled, and Life goes, "Yep, we're doing that," and just turns a little bit as you guys miss this whirlpool. And your deity smiles as you make it through this point. Cal.
Casey.
Sorry,
I've
Casey.
already failed this!
3.
3. Okay. This is your 24.
Cool.
Yeah.
You can
Bardic
do an,
Inspiration?
They both use theirs.
We
Damn
burned
it.
ours
Yep.
already.
They burn
No, I
them both.
haven't used mine yet.
No, yeah, Leaf
He
I've
hasn't.
used mine, but yeah, Leaf hasn't
I
used
can
his.
Bardic.
Cool.
Okay.
May the bards be with you.
You
What are we
start
doing?
seeing massive, like, multiple, like, to the point of you're, like, losing your vision of possible futures. DC 24.
I don't need that bardic.
Well, you still have.
What is my?
Oh, this is the.
What are we
the
doing?
last round,
We're doing
because
a
the next one is just a
charisma.
straight
Wait,
roll.
charisma. I'm assuming.
You can do a charisma check or insight.
Full on pass then.
Full on pass. Awesome. You were good. Okay.
Hooray!
So we're down to Maha. Maha, if you fail
Save
this,
us.
You have a fate token.
We all.
Oh.
Can't like
You
pass
die.
your bardic, can you?
This one,
No.
you can.
so
luck
what?
check.
Which one are you?
4.
4.
I meant to like Maha. Can like the unused bardic
Okay.
be like
No,
bestowed?
sorry.
Sadly, no.
Can't say I didn't try.
I will say roll me a d8 for this.
I mean, I could.
Can
but
I
it would
use
be
this?
unfair and wrong.
Well, this first one isn't the actual roll. Just this straight. Just roll me a d8.
4.
Okay. Yes, because if you fail this, you fail it. However, you rolled the quiet the panic. So Tanaka again is freaking out, and you
The
see it.
panicker is.
Yeah,
helping
as you've
the
been
panic.
struggling this whole time, which is like air pressure changes and things like that, you see Tanaka freaking out once again.
Thought we told him to stay below decks.
He didn't listen to you.
His anxiety didn't. What's
Yeah.
What's the DC
So
on
this
this
is
one?
DC 22.
Yeah.
You can roll stealth or insight.
What's it?
I think those are close to the six.
Okay.
And you have a bardic.
River.
That's a D8.
And that's the D8.
And my
Yes.
4.
So,
Ooh, -4.
okay, so what do you have to roll to get a 22?
What's your spell?
So go ahead and roll
Plus
your bardic
11.
inspiration.
What'd you roll?
What's 11?
What are we at?
So it'll be plus 9.
1.
1.
What are we
So you have
So
a
minus 3.
a minus 3 to your, what's your modifier for
Plus 11.
plus 11? So you have 8.
Eight.
So you have to roll a 14 or higher. Okay?
Or fate token.
Or fate token.
Ooh, that's a 12.
It's a
Unless-
14 now.
Oh, it's a 14.
Nice.
I've now turned it into a 14.
Okay.
You run over to Tanaka. How do you break him out of his panic after you've been panicking this whole time?
Clap him.
Slap him? Is that what you say?
Get the fish and just.
What do you do?
Fish slap.
Hurry.
I just hug him to my bosom.
What's really funny is that he is taller than you, so you just like jump up and give him a hug. Okay, so
Chokehold, go to sleep.
you, as you jump up, you spin around him, and he goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" And the last thing he hears
And
is
then
just
I
Maha
shove
going.
him. I shove him into one of the cabinets in the kitchen.
Okay. So
He's just gonna be there.
going into
Don't forget
the
about him.
final phase, you need to make one more shipwright check. I'll
Okay.
say go ahead. Who wants to make this final check?
Not
Can I do
I.
it since David didn't get to?
Yeah.
I'll roll for Lee.
This is for you, brother.
Still 15.
Yep. With a +4.
Yeah, it's a 3 plus 4, so it's 7.
Okay. Roll me a d8. Oh, by the way, there's one of these that will add another round to your thing. And it will make all of you have to succeed.
6.
No!
I feel like I'm so sorry and I jinxed you. And you did all roll a d4.
Actually, can I just reroll on my actual being able to roll this?
No.
I feel like. Oh.
Okay.
Can I?
Can we...
Wait. Oh, can I do the reroll on the shipwright check? That's a skill check.
Is
Still.
it?
If it's a skill check, then...
How often can you do that?
I can burn sorcery points up until I hit my proficiency bonus. So I have 4 in the tank still.
Wait, what? Because didn't you burn a bunch of spell points before?
I dumped a bunch of my. I've dumped like all of my spell points into creating reroll. Well, I still have 5 points left.
Okay.
I still had 5 points after I turned them all into
Okay.
Things.
So
Actually, no, I had 7 points left. I overburned. Anyway, ignore that.
I will say, because we already rolled the results, that it's too late.
Okay.
Because that's, if you would have asked immediately after the fail, then I would have allowed it.
All right.
Because I was thinking more of, is this the beginning of a round? Because you would only be able to do it once, and it is, but you waited till after the results. So everyone has to do another d4. Sorry. And as this is another round, everyone has to succeed.
Every single person has to succeed.
Everyone has to succeed.
Well, I'm just gonna let you know now.
However, still on the... I'm going to tell you right now, because I didn't plan for this part. I really didn't think you guys would... 15
Fuck up
it
so
seems
bad.
easy. That was on me for tempting fate, and I'm sorry. So, we're going to do the phase 2 things again. Life, what did
Let me
you roll?
just... Final phase.
On the D4.
Haha.
Yeah.
2.
Psych.
Okay. You guys are struggling to stay within this stream. You guys, it almost like you see like a massive stalagmite pushing out of the water. One bends the stream into the wall. The other bends the stream around and up. It is a DC 21. Helmsman check. That was so... I feel so bad about saying
Nat
that
20.
loud. Nat 20. Boom. Cool.
You
Next
should
up...
let that be 2 successes.
No. Cal, you're up.
What do I have to do?
What'd
You
you
shouldn't
roll?
let it be 2
Oh,
successes.
a
but
three.
you should let it be
Wait,
a
no,
redo
yeah,
on
yes.
somebody who
Okay.
does fail.
Roll me a D8.
7.
7.
Not
As you guys turn,
I was 7
you
last
see
time.
Vaughn start panicking because this is a future he did or she did not want to get into. This is not good. This is terrifying. So DC 22,
Give Vaughn
stealth
drugs.
or insight.
What was that, David?
What did you say?
Give Vaughn drugs.
You get a bardic from life.
Was that a bardic?
I heard give Vaughn drugs.
I also.
Well, that
heard
was
give-
Leaf said give Vaughn
Ah.
drugs. Life
Oh,
is giving
okay.
you a bardic.
What was it?
DC 22.
22!
Exactly.
Are you sure you added that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I didn't use.
Not,
the
not.
bardic,
She
so.
already said it. It's alright. It's canon.
15
You said
plus
it, so
7
it's
is
canon.
22?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you run over to Cal, and what do you do you run over to Vaughn, what do you do to calm her down?
I'm gonna immediately. And I'm just gonna throw powder drugs in Vaughn's face.
You see this, you and you're good.
And then I'm going to
Pocket
stamp
drugs.
on Vaughn's feet with my paws and go.
The drugs hit your bloodstream.
Totally different kind of panic.
Yeah,
but
different panic. It's a good panic now. You're jazzed. Okay.
Does Delilah see this stuff?
I didn't actually
See
hear the
the
bardic
drugs?
inspiration, and I didn't even touch it because I was confused.
You get to keep it. It's
Okay,
yours
but I
for
can't
until
use it for the
the
moment, right?
for the next like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, Leaf. What did you roll?
1.
Okay.
not fall for
Same
it.
thing. You see like another stalagmite. Like you now have to like juke to the other side. Go ahead and roll me that DC 22 nature check.
DC 22 makes a check. There we go. Can I use my inspo?
This whole time he's been bragging about his rolls. He's doing so good. Use your inspo.
I saw his face.
Yep, I saw it too. I was like, my notes are covering up everyone except for Francis and David, and just to see the faces of these two as things go wrong, and it's great.
19 on the die, that is 30.
Okay,
Okay.
you're able to help Life juke the tide once more and get through that. You guys are making it. Next up is Delilah. What did you roll? 4. Roll me
You
a
still have the other bardic, don't you?
D8, please.
Say Denise.
Yeah, I have one of mine.
1.
1. Sorry, Maha. Same
Well,
thing,
guys,
Maha.
sorry.
As you come back up, you guys, you see that
I'm
you haven't
definitely
reached
not
the top.
clutch.
You have not reached the top of this mountain. You're like, how are we still doing this? And you start panicking. I need that medicine or insight. This time it is a DC 22.
Okay.
Did you use your bardic last time?
No,
still
because you
have it.
succeeded with
Yeah.
Delilah
not
succeeded
20.
without it. Yeah.
You could roll. Oh yeah.
Might as well roll it now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got almost all of them back, guys. I'm so excited.
Nice.
I have one more.
All right, Vaughn,
Vaughn time.
you are hit with the powder with drugs in powder form.
Drugs
What did
in
you
power
roll?
form in an unfamiliar future. 3.
3. It helps for just a moment to calm you down, and all of a sudden, massive visions of the future. Most of them, you die.
Cool.
You guys are at 6 million futures. Only one survived.
I'm just Doctor Stranging my
This
ass
is your
off
DC
high on
24.
health. Yep.
Oh God.
Insight or charisma check.
Let's do a
Getting Rizzy.
charisma, and then I still have a D8 for my thing, so going to make that a reroll.
Dear God.
18 plus 8. I don't
That's
need
more
that.
than enough. Yeah.
I don't need that.
Okay. Last up, Maha.
And you still have a fate token.
I do.
What'd you roll?
3.
3. Okay. Wait, that's not Maha. Okay, Maha. This is a DC 22. You see one last time, like from far up, a massive boulder just falls out. It's time to make your choice again.
Does this boulder feel conflicted about running into us?
You don't know.
Damn.
Go ahead and make your attack roll to see if you can get past this. DC 22.
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
D8.
Since this is an attack, am I able to use my Crushing Lotus because it's a bonus action from my attack?
Can you also name?
I will say yes. You can use your Crushing Lotus. So you can get that D6 that you get.
Okay. 3, 6.
And you get a bardic inspiration. So that's a D8.
And this one.
I will say, I'm allowing this right now because you guys could be dying. But when you literally roll your bardic, even if you succeed without it, it's still spending it because you got to roll after.
Right.
So if you get a bardic,
No, they haven't been using it.
he did it twice. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
so like
I
Lainey is getting ready to roll that bardic. Don't roll it unless you don't pass.
Okay. All right.
That's how you
Oh,
keep
okay.
it. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't realize Matt had rolled
Yeah.
it the first time.
Okay.
Oh,
I thought
don't
Matt
roll it.
had just passed without rolling it. I forget.
Matt likes to roll all of them
his dice
together.
at once. Yeah. My
Yeah.
bad.
Cause, oh, it's just.
So how am I doing this with the?
So you get a D6 from your like shinobi dice.
Yeah.
So you add that to your attack.
Okay, plus 5. But like just my hit.
Yeah, it's just an attack
Yeah.
roll.
It's just
Okay.
Yeah.
attack.
5. So minus
So-
1. Right. Okay.
Well, did you
Plus
roll
four.
the D4 again?
Yeah. For
Okay,
the,
cool. Then yeah, it's minus 1. I was like, was it rolled?
Oh boy. Okay. 5 plus 8 plus 5, 18.
18.
I
And you
need.
need what?
You needed 22.
So you use your bardic inspiration.
Yep. So you got to get a 4.
5.
5. Cool.
Yeah.
You after getting calmed down by Delilah, you see this boulder coming and you spin around with your 2 daggers and just cut them in this cool like spinning like whirling dervish, and the 4 parts of the boulder just fly out around your ship as you guys hit this last like little wave and it sends you flying up. You guys all made it to the final part. With this last like launch into the air, you guys crest over the mountain, full on top. You guys reach the apex, and as all of you are in mid-air, you see out into the entirety of the world of Iastrica. You see the 4 oceans. You see Calamity outstretching forward. And as your ship is kind of like spinning, this is where the luck comes in, because you guys might not spin correctly. So, you need 4 luck check successes. You cannot add anything to this. This is literally just luck. So we'll go down the line. We'll start with
What's our
Vaughn.
DC?
Hey, do you want it over sooner or later?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
What is
So,
our DC?
you're trying to get a DC 17. So 17, 18, 19, or
I thought it was
20.
15.
No, that was the other ones.
9.
Okay. 1 fail. What'd you get?
1?
Okay. It doesn't count as 2.
Okay.
You're fine. I'm not that mean, but nat 20s also don't count as 2, so.
Okay.
That means Everyone else
else has
has to succeed. Roll.
13.
Okay.
Well, we've made it this far, partners.
With that,
We all die.
Hell yeah. I mean,
We go
As
up
you
and I
guys
go,
get
wow,
up-
that wasn't so bad.
yeah, you guys get up and you guys are feeling so good.
We conquered the big
You
mountain.
got to the top, and as you're going, you begin to see things change. Actually, you know what? Give me a charisma save in this moment.
Neat.
The
Charisma
DC is 24.
All right. Let me write that down because I will forget immediately after rolling. I still have a thing.
don't hide. You want.
4. I'm going to make myself re-roll that one.
Okay.
4. I pass.
Okay.
It's an 18 on the die.
You are almost pulled out of reality for a moment as you feel some figure.
out of
This you hear this voice go, "I don't like this history," and he pulls you back. You get a reroll.
It's like, I don't either. Hello?
Oh?
Actually, I'll tell you what. Roll me a d4.
Wait, I know which dice I need
3.
to roll for this.
3.
Sorry, I gotta find
Hold on. You can look for it. Moves back to you.
Found it.
Neat.
You get that
Rewind.
luck check.
Rewind.
Rewind. That is a 16.
Okay.
Still on.
One success. Or no, fail. Sorry, one
Yep.
fail.
You don't have. Can't.
Can't modify it.
18.
18. One
Alright,
success.
I got my pirate dice.
I believe in the
My
pirate dice.
My pirate ship dice.
The heart of the
Oh,
pirate.
fuck.
Well, we're all gonna die.
Uh-oh.
Wait, where did
That
it go?
can't be
I
good.
don't fucking
That
know.
can't be good.
That's a 14. Yeah.
Okay. David.
That's 2 failures.
Yeah, it's fucking gone. I don't.
Oh, this is not good.
18?
Okay.
Seriously, what's fucking my pirate
18
dice?
passes.
18 passes.
What do we need?
You need a 17 or higher.
Oh, I see. It's over there. It's in front of you, Francis.
I see it.
Oh, yeah, princess. No pressure.
No pressure, Matt. No pressure. It's fine. Also,
This
as he
is my
begins to
no
roll,
pressure
happy free RPG day, everybody.
No pressure dance.
2.
Well, should Maha just roll for rolling's
Yeah.
sake?
Roll for rolling's sake. I'll tell you what. It's your birthday month. I very rarely do this.
We get things for birthday months, right?
She got her fate token.
Oh, did you? Damn.
Maha, if you get a natural 20, it'll count as 2.
Okay. All right.
No reroll, no
My,
nothing. Oh wait, no. We're doing this.
Bust out the big guns!
Here. Pass this down.
Oh, that was so close.
Well, we tried.
I let fate intervene.
Cheers.
May I?
I didn't have any plans for how to end this.
May I sacrifice myself?
No, because you guys literally like in the
I
air,
know.
like mid, like
Oh,
this
shit.
is just pure
But-
luck. That's one of those things that just happened.
Yeah, there's
But,
nothing any of us can do
I
to
know,
like mitigate this.
But if I were to make an appeal to Durst for intervention,
Red Durst.
It's just one of those days.
Do you have divine intervention?
I do.
You can make your divine intervention roll.
What's the difficulty?
You are level 6, so it's something below 6. No, because you made that roll, you get that +1, so it's 7 or lower
Okay.
on a percentile.
100%.
Percentile. Okay.
Yep.
I was wondering how that.
Oh yeah, you're rolling in the ship of fate.
26.
26.
Fate.
No, that's not one of those things that you can use because it is.
We tried our hardest, crew.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
really
you
did.
guys did all that you could. Fate was apparently almost on your side.
Almost.
It adjusted it down. As you guys reach that apex, you see like time pulls back for a moment, and it goes, and you hear the voice go.
We just keep sailing up and up and up and just
The pattern will work
atmosphere.
next time.
Please.
And you come falling down, and the last thing you
You've
guys
done this
see
shit before, haven't you?
is the
Shit happens.
red stone as you guys crash in.
As Delilah and Casey hold each other in their arms.
I will say, as you guys fall, what do you guys do? Like as impact is coming.
I think Casey's just going down fighting, just on his.
Sorry.
Wait,
Oh,
Casey
you're
is going down. Is
gross!
that what you said?
What?
You're gross. This is a serious moment, and you start laughing whenever Francis says Casey goes down. Like, dang.
No, that's not what I'm laughing at.
Whose shoe did I get?
It's mine. I just kicked it over there now.
You'll
There you
see
go.
when it's my turn.
Casey's going down fighting, just constantly trying to
To like pull back time.
Yeah.
You guys see as Casey is like as you guys are going, Casey's like literally the tips of Casey's fingers have like just endless strands like coming out of them, and it's just pulling, and you see like all of them are tearing, almost like multiple lines of fate are just ripping this like massive aura of arcane energy coming off of your captain. Cal, what are you doing?
I think with her cat-like reflexes, Cal is going to. I don't even remember what she was doing. I don't even remember where she was.
You guys are
You
like
had just
mid-air.
thrown drugs into Casey's face.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm already there. And I think with the cat-like reflexes, upon seeing the imminent doom coming, I think Cal's just gonna drive her claws into the ship before like jumping up on Casey's shoulder, and like she has a little crystal necklace she wears all the time. I think she's gonna like maneuver it off on to Casey's neck while like digging her paws into Casey's shoulder to try to like ground the chaos that Casey's trying to pull
And
back.
you see as like Casey is just trying to like manipulate fate. You feel this necklace come on you, and there's this connection that is there, but it's just not enough as more threads start breaking. Life, what do you do?
Seeing the imminent,
death.
crash, explosion with my brother right next to me, I'll kind of go, doesn't look like we're going to be making it out of this one. Leaf.
Brother.
I wasn't the best brother to you, but I just want to make sure you know
You were the
that
best brother.
I love you. And then I'll give him a hug.
As life gives you a hug, Leaf, what do you do?
I return the hug. You were the best brother. You were the best brother.
Delilah, what are you doing in these last moments?
Let Maha go first.
Maha, what do you do?
I know you're gonna ruin this for me, but that's okay.
What in the fuck?
What? What are you doing?
This is my final moments.
You can fly.
I know. I go over and I rip Cal off of Casey's shoulders and go, come here, and just bye, bitches.
Oh, you fucker!
Sorry,
Can I
sorry, can't hold all of you.
a damn luck check as you have literal fate being manipulated in mass. You have to get a nat 20.
Would she be, like, with the force of, like, the wind and everything, would she be able to fly
That's what
out
I'm
the
saying.
ship?
Nat
Yeah.
20. You are falling. There's no way that you can just fly off.
Fucking whole person!
What if I used enlarge on myself?
It doesn't matter. You are trying to Looney Tunes wall. We've been over this. This is a chaotic neutral Looney Tunes wall that you're trying to break through.
All our
So I will say,
No, I mean,
luck check,
realistically,
difficulty
she would fly
500. You need a natural 20.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're not wrong, but it's
what
so
if I
fucking
took
funny.
some of the cloth from the sail, some of my rope, and made a parachute?
Because you are
for Cal?
there's not enough time. You are not Looney Tuning this.
We are moving
You
at
could
such
just
a
fly
fast
off.
speed, you would just be ripped apart.
Just fly
That's
out.
why you need a...
No, they already said I can't.
Why can't you fly out?
Because it's like a fly freaking jumping out of a car.
Damn.
It's gone.
That would have been fucking
get it?
10. It would have been
Oh,
amazing if
that
that would
would've
have
been
happened.
15. Can I
that
roll
would've-
again with?
No!
That would have been wild. That would have been so fucking funny.
Looney Tunes wall. You needed a nat 20. All right.
Misty stepped my ass off of the ship.
Right? I'm gonna die.
There's like a little outcropping of rock that's just big enough.
Right? Okay. Maha
Well,
tries
back
to
to school.
tries to save herself, and Cal does not succeed at it. Delilah, what do you want to do?
Okay, as I see Vaughn fighting against fate, Delilah would go up to her and grab her around the neck and said, I would have sacrificed everything for you, even the gods. And I would kiss her.
Happy Pride Month!
Didn't even need the filter of love.
That's still in my pocket.
And with that last moment, you guys crash into the gates of destiny, closing behind you this chapter.
All
an
I can
ending
think
thing.
about is how you said it was like a fly out the window.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, bye,
Yeah, you are like, yeah.
Well, technically the fly would have survived. But
Yes, the fly would have because it's small enough.
Wow.
That's a human being just. That's gone.
Like,
Damn, we're really burying our gays, ain't we?
Literally what
I tried, Cal! and right before I jump out, I go, it was me!
I knew that, but thanks. Figured that out a few weeks ago. Thank you.
The last thing that you hear as Maha grabs Cal, you hear Maha go, "It was me the whole time," and then the kiss, and you're like, "It all makes
Everything's coming to.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
I'm gonna fist fight that dwarf.
We just zoom out, and two of the gods are like, man, can't get through this part of the fucking game.
I guess I owe you $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, they couldn't do it, huh?
well, we did sacrifice a lot.
You guys did a lot.
Yeah, we did.
we tried our best.
That was so
We
funny.
did.
Not
Funny.
You guys are so close.
To be honest, didn't think we were gonna make it this far. So truly a feat.
I was so impressed with everyone's rolls. I was like, I need this to be 80%. You guys knocked out like every.
It was really just at the finish line that we choked. That was,
Yeah. But I mean, with all the good rolls, those dice were like.
Yeah.
And even still,
I don't know.
I gave you that chance
some
to.
chicanery was up with the fucking
That's-
pirate die yeeting itself out of my
Yeah,
hand. as
that
I
was my thing. I was
Not
like, oh
usually
no.
the stars.
That was a 16. It still would have failed. No, yeah,
That's-
that was fake.
that's
we
crazy.
were supposed to die. It's fine.
Okay. That was awesome and hilarious and
Touching
touching.
and gay.
I only drink one energy drink this entire time. I was so involved. Okay. So with that, I believe it was discussed that we would do the next episode will be. That's crazy. I've never had a TPK, and now it's on stream forever as a thing that happened.
No?
Remember this.
Remember the Alamo.
It wasn't even against like an enemy. It was just.
It is the thing that holds you back. That's the crazy thing. It's the biggest thing.
Simba. Remember who you are.
Okay. Damn. That's all I gotta say. Is damn.
Well, thank you. That was
That was fucking great.
Super
That was
immersive.
amazing.
Great.
Awesome.
Beautiful visuals.
I'm so happy that you guys had fun
So
with that.
goddamn funny.
Um,
I was really hoping for it to work. Like, just part of
I
it
know,
was
just
like,
I was
I'm
like,
gonna laugh
that
so
nat 20,
fucking
Lainey
hard.
is that person who gets a nat 20 whenever she says
I know. I was
something.
like, it because
really
it's something
dumb.
it makes sense.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, like Lainey would have just been like, I would have said, Maha takes Cal, jumps off, and the last thing Cal sees as like the air current takes them is just Vaughn going.
Alright, so next
Wait,
time
okay,
we
David?
get to level 10 before trying this shit.
So I think we talked about doing a One Piece, like a true One Piece setting. Next time, we'll be making characters.
I got my character.
So here's the thing about a One Piece setting: there is no magic classes. With my homebrew that I have, that is 27 potential subclasses with 4 classes you guys can pick from. Unfortunately, cleric, sorcerer, ranger, bards, and the shinobi subclass, because it is a type of magic. You guys all have
They
to.
were all fucked.
You guys have to pick new classes.
Yeah, I was going to anyway. That's fine.
But I think you guys all like your characters still, except for Lainey, who's going to change hers because she wants to play a tiger.
A white tiger. That's rainbow sometimes.
Okay,
gay
Lisa
of you.
Frank.
There we go.
Frank.
Thank you. I was
What?
like, who did it? Lisa Frank. That's the rainbow.
Yeah, like
pattern
all the
cat.
rainbow animals
The stickers,
on
the
like
big,
the
like-
notebooks and whatnot. Huge in elementary school.
Have you seen Lisa
So-
Frankenstein?
I have not. No, I heard about it. I did want
Awesome.
to watch that one.
Yeah, I want to watch that one too. So, does anybody have any ideas of what they want to switch their class? I can tell you what classes what subclasses you can be. Because I was worried about this. All I have is the class that you can be already listed out,
That's fine. That's all I need. I'll look at it.
and I can text it to you guys.
That'll work.
What's up?
I've never watched One Piece because I hate
You
the art
don't
style.
need to.
Is there? Sorry, hot take.
Wait. When was the last time you watched like a clip of it?
Can we kick Zoe from the table?
No.
I have seen that it is gorgeous in the most recent.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause the
first
original
episodes
art
came
side-
out 20 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
So
But you
there's-
can
probably
watch
closer to
the
30
One
years
Piece
ago.
when it comes out because that'll take a
yeah,
lot
But
of
say if there's
the
any
learn.
reference episodes I need, I will watch episodes. I will not watch.
No, you don't have
1,000.
to. I
no,
mean,
yeah, you
like,
don't have to.
but
you just
they
have
are-
to watch the Nami episode, the Zoro episode.
Dude, don't watch the Nami episode. No, if you're gonna watch the Nami, you have to watch all of them to the Nami part because then you
Because
get
that's
involved in
the
it.
that's
It's
the
only 80
setup,
episodes.
yeah.
It's fine.
Casual, drop it casual 80.
Yeah. But anyway, so I'll go over so everyone on stream can know what we have. This is crazy. I wasn't even expecting. I was not. This is ridiculous. So
We didn't have cookies.
there is. Oh, we didn't have. They're over there.
I ate one and I rolled. That's when I failed my roll right after. So
It just
Uh,
wasn't
the
in the
cookies are
cards
cursed.
for us.
Hey,
There's no card.
Yeah.
the fact that the dice just like jumped out of your hand
Yeah,
and it was
That
like,
it.
we're-
Yeah, that was
it's
GG.
over.
GG.
Because I agree. Yeah, you had the right die. That was the right one. I have my dice, too.
Are you okay, David?
David, you okay?
He's moving. Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
frozen. Okay.
I think he's just sad.
It's a little bit to process for me.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
This is a lot. That's why I'm trying to like.
Yeah.
I want to end it on a happy
My-
note.
Yeah. But
Because
my biggest concern, like mentally, is just the For the game, I'm okay with the TPK. For the stream, I'm a little bit worried because it feels like we're bouncing between campaigns a lot for the stream. Just saying.
I mean, hey, dude, we
That
died.
makes sense.
That's what happens.
I know.
Sometimes TPK happens. And hey, the time thing, because I didn't want you guys to TPK. That was fully, I improv that. I was like, I don't want you
Well,
guys
there
to
were
die.
so many chances that if it was meant to happen,
Oh
it was
yeah,
gonna.
no, we were.
Yeah,
I mean, I
it,
don't watch a lot of actual plays, but how many of them actually get a full on TPK on stream?
yeah,
Or
there's
on
not that many.
video,
Like
so.
the fact that, I mean, again, you guys have your fate tokens. You guys had your inspo. Like
Yeah, no, we used all our stuff.
up until the very
It
last
wasn't-
one where it was literally just pure luck,
Yeah.
and that is it. Hey, you guys did it. Yeah, that it does suck. It does suck. I will say if you guys want to keep your same characters, which is fine, because I know a lot of you guys are happy with that, but switch up the classes, that works.
I don't know if my character works the same without being a bard.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
I
you
wanna
could be an
someone else.
inquisitive rogue. You could also be a mastermind rogue. Because those are both people who are interested in discovering things.
I'll have to think about it. I might want to play a different character. I need to sleep on it a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's
Sleep agent. Sorry, chat was
fine. So the 4 classes that you guys can be in this setting would be a barbarian, a fighter, a monk, or a rogue. For the barbarian, the subclasses are berserker, ancestral guardians, which is a little magic-y, but it's more just like there are ghosts in One Piece, so it's a little allowable. Path of the Zealot, and Path of Focus, which is a homebrew, which your basic John Wick barbarian. You have Fighter, which is Champion, Battle Master, Cavalier,
There it is. Yep.
Samurai, the 2 homebrew, which is Tech Sniper, so think Hawkeye, and Sentinel Squire, which is a little buddy. He's a little buddy.
guy.
Just a little guy. He's like a pet.
I mean,
Tech Sniper, yeah, Hawkeye. Like with the cool like tech arrows and stuff. Like
oh,
exploding.
Hawkeye from Marvel. I thought you meant Hawkeye from One Piece. I'm like, he uses a sword.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hawkeye from Marvel.
You mean Usopp? Okay, no, I got you.
What,
But
not
also
Hawkeye
Usopp.
from
I just keep
Ash?
hearing hot guy, and I'm like,
I'm
I
interested.
mean,
Into.
they are both, technically speaking, they
I
are
think it's
both
gonna be true.
Hawkeyes. For Monk, there is Way of the Open Hand. There's Drunken Master. There is Kensei. And then the 2 homebrew that I have are Flowing Energy. That's basically the one that is all about movement and hitting things as you're moving. And then the Gun Monk. So you'd have like Gun Fu. Then there's the Rogue. There's the Thief, Assassin, Mastermind, Swashbuckler, Inquisitive.
Let's text this to us all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scouts. You can be the cat burglar if you want to have a cat buddy. And Stitch, which is like a medic. I will say the doctor role and the Stitch kind of vibe really well in this type of setting. And
wait, what's the difference?
the Stitch is like the subclass where you can do like cool, like
okay.
Yeah, it's a subclass.
Gotcha.
The doctor gives you like the ability to do surgeries because there are no clerics, there are no like greater healing potions in this world. It's
like medicine.
yeah, it's all medicine.
You said Stitch, and my whole brain just dumped out what you had said, and we're just playing Lilo and Stitch in my head. So
Yep.
just like,
Yeah, so thank you all for coming along on this ride. It was incredible for these episodes. I'm super bummed out because I didn't want it to end like this. But the dice told a story.
As we go on.
Does anyone have anything to shout out besides
That's it.
besides Happy Pride Month?
Happy birthday month, Lainey.
Happy birthday month for Lainey. Absolutely.
32. 33 is my lucky number. Ooh, next year.
Oh, I guess watch the Apothecary Diaries.
Again. Oh
Yeah.
god.
I still need to watch the newest episode.
We
also
just watched the newest episode. It was real good. It was so good.
I'm rewatching Skate the Infinity right now. If you want just like gay little boys on skateboards. Skate the Infinity.
Thank you, Knob Hill Fabrics,
I hear the buzz of
for this.
that.
It's
Never watched it.
is a little bittersweet, but you are a wonderful shop. If you are in Albuquerque, you should come by and check them out. We have the dragon fabric still.
We got the kitty dress.
There's a kitty dress. Right now they're making, you can see in the back of behind Zoe, that's a rack of all kinds of clothes that they've made
can't move that.
to be donated to local kids in need for back to school.
Can't move my
And
head.
it's really cool. So there's that. If you want to find us on TikTok, under the same name, Stream of Enchantment, we will be back next week with the character making session. Rude, I just saw your comment. They Pride Month and they killed the lesbians. I didn't mean to.
That's it.
But it was a beautiful ending.
It was.
Dream of butterflies.
Too
Dream
bad they
of
couldn't go out with a
butterflies.
bang.
Rude.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a wish.
that's what it is. We'll talk during the week about character ideas and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It will be a good idea if you have like a couple at least, unless you want to keep your character that you have now or change it.
Monk was fun.
Monk is super fun.
And it's in terms of ready to just have human, right?
Yes, it is human. Just
No fish
standard
folk?
human, so you can do. No what?
No fishful.
I would have to modify my normal
Okay.
like fish folk thing. But I will let you guys be like if you want to be, because there's the like Kuma. He is a sorry spoilers because I have to say that he's not exactly a human. He's like 10 feet tall. So there is that.
He was still just a huge dude.
No, he's
Big old-
he's a
well, no, I
different-
know he's not, but
yeah.
before that, he
Yeah,
was
he was
just
just
a huge dude.
And there are other. So you can be a size large if you want to be.
Body positivity.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
72-inch.
Kill the lesbians.
Text,
Like, body
like Zoro.
So yeah. So that's all of it. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next week with a character creation session.
Hopefully we don't die.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.